Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 28th of July 2020, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. Now, as we go into a new week here, we have seen silver prices go parabolic, breaking out to $26 per ounce. However, something that we mentioned on the week ahead commodity report was to watch out for that profit taking that we may well get in the lead up to Wednesday's FOMC statement. We've absolutely seen that. We've broken out to $26 per ounce of silver, but subsequently sold off 10% down to $22. So this is where it's all about timing with your entries and making sure you do not FOMO in and buy at the top of these moves. A $3 to $4 move for silver in one day is a huge amount of volatility. And with that, there are some great opportunities, but you do need to time your entries. Make sure that you are capitalizing on those dips in price. You're being patient and waiting for the sell-offs in order to buy back in, and don't buy right at the very top, of course, of these moves. And be aware, we are in the last week of July, where typically you do get profit taking. The dollar index is at a very key level of support, currently getting a bid between the 93 to 94 level. And as such, this tends to put a bit more pressure on metals that are priced in US dollars. So if you're trading gold against the US dollar or silver against the US dollar, if you see an uptick in the dollar index, this puts pressure on gold and silver. And we've certainly seen that so far on Tuesday. So we've seen the normal profit taking you get ahead of an FOMC statement. We also have profit taking, which is very usual at the end of a month here. It's the last week of July. These pullbacks can provide you with some fantastic opportunities to reload if you didn't have positions on already. But this is where you don't want to buy the top of a parabolic move, because you can see here, gold has dropped over 700 points since the high it put in at $1,980 per ounce, back to 1,907. We've completely protected our positions here. In fact, our platinum trade is currently up 1,400 points. 1,000 points is fully protected on the trade. So either way, we're guaranteed those profits on that trade. Now, the gold silver ratio has broken down to 2-year lows. It's currently trading at 80 to 1, but it did break down to 75 to 1. If the gold to silver ratio does continue to get support and it starts to climb above the 80 to 1 level, this is where you need to watch out, because it could signify that in the short term, we may get a further pullback on gold and silver. So remember, the gold silver ratio, when it goes up and we see positive days for the gold silver ratio, it puts pressure on both silver and gold. On days where the gold silver ratio is breaking down, as it has been doing over the last couple of weeks, this is where gold and silver will get heavily supported. Now, you do have hedge funds and money managers that have increased their net long position significantly in silver in the latest week, more so than gold. Hedge funds have also increased their overall positions with platinum. However, again, you need to wait for major news items this week as catalysts for the next big move. So that's going to be Wednesday's FOMC statement. This week is going to be a very important announcement. And then, of course, next week you have Friday's non-farm payroll. These major news items, they will provide you with the sort of volatility that we require in order to get the next big move. So again, you want to be patient, waiting for these pullbacks like we've seen at the moment, just ahead of the Wednesday's FOMC statement, to get better entries. Make sure you're nimble in these markets, that you're protecting your positions, you're taking some profit off the table, and this will always give you the opportunity to reload at better prices on the moves that we're seeing right now. As long as you don't buy the top of these moves, you absolutely do not want to FOMO in like the majority of the retail market are doing, that are getting absolutely chopped up. They were either selling over the last couple of weeks here on the metals, and they got taken out of their position selling, and then they've FOMO'd in at the top, and then they've also been taken out. And this is where you want to be trading like a hedge fund, a money manager, where you're not getting stopped out, where you're not getting continuously chopped out of the markets, but you're very simply building your positions. So with that, if you would like to learn a research-driven approach to the markets and join a community of successful traders, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club. So with that, that's been Silver Asset of the Day. And of course, I wish you good trading.